Give the coat, Pat. Where's he at? He's all the way out! All the way out!
Second skiff coming in.
It's coming! Oh, dude, that's far away.
Starboard side, starboard side.
怎样？现在下不行。意思
What is your status? What is your status? Over.
回度
Are you under attack?
报警来听令。趴着，趴着。看着位置。信号知道回答。拖拉机赶过，可以赶过停车。知道了，好。中午知道回答就行了，我们就观察一下就走了。没这没武器，他没武器没走。啊？那个小艇被我们打到了，刚刚到。啊？没有对挡还。这谁轮尾上？那里怎么？上。那个谁，动作，你就在这个上面，注意动作，别急，量我是否安全？好，下驾驶室情况。 把这个门打开。开，1、2、3，走。好。来，我给你看看。坐，快点。站那。走，我走。
赶过来的路上，我们是跟那个。要吧，谢谢。多吃点。
那东西不管它。
老板，那个编者让我们放在。
News alert, would you take a look and listen to this tape just coming into Fox News? Look at this. It looks like a movie. It is very, very real, I assure you. This video shows the Dutch Navy rescuing a German ship from Somali pirates. Watch here, the Navy opening fire on the pirates. They boarded the ship. The German ship was captured by pirates off the coast of Somalia. It's called the Taipan. Enter the Dutch on board this vessel, firing shots. The sailors storming on board, ordering the pirates to surrender. Listen. Finally, the Navy takes 10 pirates, Somali pirates, into custody. The 15 crew members on board the ship, all said to be unharmed, and now they say that at least 10 Somali pirates are in jail in the Netherlands. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Just incredible, folks. You've been watching this happen over the past few years, just as we have. These pirates off the coast of Somalia like to board these ships and then try to hold them for ransom and get the governments to pay. Well, apparently they messed with the wrong ship, because enter the Dutch Navy. I won't say taking no prisoners, because they did. And those folks are now in jail in the Netherlands. Wow. Amazing.
Diamo il brillamento al command per la chat.
It's been more than 200 years since the United States Navy was called upon to fight pirates. But now, pirates are back, terrorizing the open seas, and the Navy is back in the hunt.
Morning shots authorized. Fire when ready.
This is the Gulf of Aden, one of the world's most important shipping lanes. 450 miles long, it connects the Indian Ocean to the Red Sea and the Suez Canal. 25,000 ships travel through the Gulf every year. They carry 11% of the world's oil and billions of dollars worth of goods, ranging from laptops to tanks. But the Gulf of Aden runs along one of the most dangerous coastlines on Earth, Somalia. Somali warlords have claimed the Gulf as their own, dispatching bands of pirates to terrorize merchant ships. Operating from small motorized skiffs, pirates don't look like they could pose a threat to anyone. But looks are deceiving. They're fearless, aggressive, and cunning. They launch more than 100 attacks per year, brazenly taking gigantic cargo ships and their crews hostage, demanding and often receiving millions of dollars in ransom. Now, an international military coalition known as Combined Task Force 151 has been formed to restore the rule of law to the Gulf of Aden. It's led by the United States Navy. At the tip of the spear is the USS Gettysburg, on its first day as the task force flagship.
We'll start from up here, work our way back. Just keep an eye on the front door there.
Okay, hi.
All right, go.
Ready? Go left, right.
On board the Gettysburg are 3 teams of counter-piracy operatives.
Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up, stack it up.
They hold regular jobs on the ship, but have volunteered to undergo a rigorous screening and training process to fight the pirates. Team 1 is led by Lieutenant Bill Guglielmo.
One of those guys could pop up with something quickly, so make sure you got your weapons trained, got them pointed alongside, we're ready to respond. At a moment's notice, ready to respond with firepower, okay?
Former college athlete, Guglielmo has worked his way up from the repair division to ship's navigator.
Next course is 056, time from 09 to 27.
Team 2 is led by Lieutenant Dave Cook.
Any questions?
He works in the Gettysburg Combat Information Center, the brains of the ship's tactical operations.
SWAT 2 is made up of really dedicated group of guys, always willing to train, always wanting to get out there and catch some pirates.
All right, on your face. Up. Down. Up.
Team 3 is led by Lieutenant Ben Adams, the ship's communications officer.
The rate of attack is picking up over the last couple of weeks. There's been a lot more attacks
you're right.
recently.
Adams was nearly killed after free-falling 30 feet in a training accident. Just 6 weeks later, he's back, leading his team.
Any questions?
On their first day in the Gulf of Aden, the counter-piracy teams chalk up for a training drill.
Remember to fight them.
But just as the teams finish prepping for the drill, a real-life distress call comes over the radio.
They have AK-47 RPGs. They're quickly closing our vessel.
Roger, Captain. Request you make best speed available, engage in tactical maneuvers, and we are closing your vessel for assistance.
When cargo vessels come under attack, the captains know to radio the coalition, and the nearest ship will respond immediately.
We get a distress call from a merchant vessel in the area that a skiff was inbound to their position with weapons visible.
The merchant ship is 100 miles off the coast of Somalia and about 10 miles from the Gettysburg.
Come up to full power and set counter-piracy condition Bravo.
Knowing it will take 20 minutes to close the gap, the Gettysburg commanding officer, Captain Rich Brown, orders the ship into pirate hunting mode.
Set counter-piracy condition Bravo. Set counter-piracy condition Bravo.
Counter-piracy condition Bravo.
Camera on here.
The order to put the Gettysburg crew on battle stations and for the counter-piracy teams to gear up for action.
Wait, team wait. Start the side.
First, Captain Brown dispatches one of the ship's SH-60 Seahawk helicopters to the site of the call.
You fly about 150 knots is probably our dash speed. Max is 180. Carry 50 caliber machine gun. That's what we normally carry for counter-piracy stuff, just because it looks badass going out the side of the door, and it's a lot more effective in terms of damage.
The ship starts rocking as it starts heading towards the suspected pirate boat. The ship just going as fast as it can through the water. And this training mission was now a real-life operation. They call it counter-piracy condition Bravo, and I'm thinking, this has got to be a training situation. This has got to be some kind of joke or something.
Team 1 and 2 are going to be approaching cover. Team 3 is going to be on the fantail, expected pirate handling.
Okay, you got any intel?
Waiting on Buckeye right now. All I know it's a small fiberglass boat. Oh, here we go. It's Buckeye. Out from the bridge. I was on watch. We got a motor vessel Sea Green. It was a skiff that was going at it. High-speed approach.
It's supposed to be a training day, but we're actually going to do the real thing, so much better. A lot better for training.
About time.
I'm feeling
I'm pretty pumped up, ready to do this for the first time. Actually get out there and hopefully make a difference.
Got it.
Good.
Good.
Hey, here's what's going on, okay? Yeah, we don't know what to expect right now. Because there's so little information, all we have is the helo reporting back to us what they're seeing. Operating self-defense. The ROE right now is self-defense. We get alongside, they point a weapon at you, shoot first, as you're going home, okay?
Be ready for anything. It's our first boarding over here. Let's make it count.
Every team member carries a Beretta 9mm handgun. That's the weapon of last resort. The covered teams carry M16 machine guns. The boarding team carries a lighter weight version of the M16, the M4, the weapon of choice for America's Special Ops Forces. One member carries a shotgun for breaching any locked doors on a pirate vessel or a hijacked ship.
We're going to get out there, we're going to get our weapons condition 1. What that means for us is we're ready. We've got a round in the chamber ready to fire.
Let's go pirate hunt.
Gettysburg is less than 10 minutes away, but the Seahawk is now on scene and has located the pirates.
I think I got 4, maybe possibly 5 people there.
After seeing the Navy chopper, the pirates call off their attack and flee the sea.
Right now it's bearing 270 from us. Roger. Company left 270.
Pirates are furiously dumping their weapons overboard. They know if they can't outrun the Navy and make it back to Somalia, the next best thing is to get rid of any evidence of piracy in order to avoid prosecution. The Gettysburg isn't about to give up.
About 25 knots.
Coming up, the Navy goes face to face with pirates. In the Gulf of Aden, Somali pirates have been hijacking cargo ships and holding them for ransom. Traveling in small skiffs, it's hard to believe that they could take over a massive ship, but they do so nearly every day of the week. First, they pull alongside their prey and display an arsenal of automatic machine guns and rocket-propelled grenade launchers. If the ship doesn't stop, they don't hesitate to unleash their firepower. RPGs can knock a Black Hawk helicopter out of the sky as easily as they can rip through a ship's hull, disabling or even sinking it. Pirates then throw grappling hooks over the side of the ship and begin to board, while one member keeps the RPG aimed at the hull. Most merchant crews carry only small arms and are not trained to defend their ships from rocket-propelled grenades and machine guns. Within minutes, the pirates are on the bridge and in charge.
Set. Counter-piracy condition Bravo.
On their first day in the Gulf of Aden, the pirate hunters on board the USS Gettysburg have just received a distress call. The ship's Seahawk helicopter arrives on scene first, and as soon as the crew aims its .50 caliber machine gun at their skiff, the pirates come to a stop and appear ready to surrender.
We need to get the ship into position to start the next phase, which is counter-piracy condition Alpha.
I'll give you a weapon spray when we're ready. Just stand by. Okay, let's go. Go ahead, warning shot. skiff. Second skiff. Second skiff coming in.
Yeah, that's far away.
Starboard side, starboard side.